Hey everyone, welcome back to the Brain Soul Success Show where we take back our power. And as we begin 2025, I was thinking about the habits and the mindsets that we're really needing to really achieve our goals here in 2025. And the first one is adaptability. There's a lots of change happening on the planet right now. And so your ability to adapt to these new technologies, these environments, is critical. So being flexible, having a flexible mindset and be willing to try new things and to grow, I think is going to be really important in 2025. And so, with that said, the second one is that growth mindset, right? Embracing challenges, learning from failure can really be essential. In fact, I remember years ago in one of my coaching classes, we actually did skits around failure, celebrating when we failed, because failure, we learn from our mistakes, right? And so you've got to make mistakes. And so if you don't take any risks, you're not going to make mistakes. Well, maybe you will. I don't know. But you got to take some risks if you're going to grow. Right. So it's going to be about taking and being resilient within that growth mindset, right? Really getting out there. And most of my entrepreneurial friends, if you're listening to this, they are in that growth mindset. That's what we love about this whole world of entrepreneurship because it pushes you to grow. And there's always like the next new thing you can get involved with. And of course, maybe in the new shiny object. So it's also a challenge sometimes to stay focused on your business, your goals, your intentions. So the growth mindset piece, I think, is going to be definitely a habit you want to continue to, flourish with and feed this year. The other one that's really cool and important is self-awareness and emotional intelligence. So, we're in a world right now of AI, right? And all these, human centric skills of the empathy and emotional regulation and self reflection. These are going to really still remain invaluable for personal and professional success, right? We've got to be able to self reflect and be aware. And so asking yourself good questions. I teach a process of goal setting, and I recently asked one of my mastermind members, I said, what are some of the biggest takeaways so far that you've learned as you've learned my brain system? And her answer was the goal setting, because the goal setting questions help you self-reflect. You're answering questions such as, what would you like to have change or be different? And if that happened, what would change or be different in your life or in your business? And what would you be telling yourself then you're not telling yourself now? What would you be allowing then you're not allowing now? And how would that make you feel? Right? So, those are just a couple of questions that you want to ask yourself. If you're thinking about creating a new program or a new offer, you can ask yourself those questions. And again, you always want to put yourself in the seat of your client. In other words, you want to be looking at your clients and their biggest pain points and ask them questions too. How did that move the needle for you? How was that process that we just did? What changed for you from doing that process or method or technique or whatever it is you're leading them through, right? Ask. It's kind of like ask or you won't receive. Right? It's the same thing. Ask questions. So that self-awareness and emotional intelligence, I think, is going to be even more pronounced and needed in this world of technology and AI, right? So use that gift. You've got that gift. Use that gift in the world with your people and be happy and proud of it. And another habit I think that's pretty obvious is focus on lifelong learning. We're always going to be learning new skills for leadership, for emotional intelligence, for digital literacy, right? That's going to be a key habit for really staying competitive and balanced in 2025. So lifelong learning is another really key, right? Habit. And then the next one is intentionality. And I've been using this for years. It's being intentional with your decisions and actions. So I hold very strong intention for all I'm going to accomplish every day. In fact, I do an integration, which is a process of changing my energetic field every morning with my intention for the day. And then I do intentions for my classes, my events, my people. And really, that's what we're doing when we're doing a session. If I'm doing a whole brain system session with someone, I'm holding strong intention for those goals, those intentions that they want to achieve during that time that we're together. And so intentionality is huge. In fact, it's a part of manifestation. So it's being clear, having purpose driven goals, staying focused on those goals and achieving them, despite any kind of distractions or setbacks. Really having like sharp, I can't say laser sharp focus, right? On those intentions and in those goals. So, those are some keys to the mindset and the habits that are needed in 2025 for you to be successful and reach your goals here in your business and your life. In fact, I think life and business, especially as an entrepreneur, they overlap. They're the same. How I feel in my personal life is how it's going to project in my business, and vice versa. So we're whole people. We're connected that way. And I like that. That's the beauty of being an amazing, entrepreneur. I have learned so much in 25 years. I've made so many mistakes. And I like this story. I'm going to share this story with you. I remember when my son was a teenager, and I don't even know what we were talking about, but it had to be something about mistakes. And and he looked at me and he said, "Mom, let me make my mistakes because you told me I would learn more from my mistakes than my successes. So let me make them." I was like, "Oh my goodness," he threw that right back in my face, right? How very cool and smart is that? So it's okay to try some new things this year and make some mistakes and just grow from it and adapt and have fun, right? I say if we're not having fun, it's not really worth doing. So I'm always having fun with my people. And I invite you to join us for a lot of our events here coming up in 2025. And be thinking also about what is your word? Do you have a word or a phrase that's your North Star for 2025? Mine is connection. I want to connect more with people and really grow my network. So I'm growing all my partnerships right now. And I'm absolutely loving that because I love connecting with people. So connection is going to be a big part, I think, for at least my business, hopefully for yours too, in 2025. But think about your word for the year because it can be your North Star, your continual focus that's going to help you really achieve again your goals. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I like to be thinking about that. I've also done a lot of writing in my journal recently as the year, turns the corner here into our new year. I think about all my goals, what I want to let go of, and what I want to bring in. So I make big lists of what am I letting go of? What am I bringing in? The other one that I haven't done yet that I often do, just to really sort of boost you. And so many of you may need this one too. And it's just making a list of 100 things you're good at. It could be loading the dishwasher. It doesn't have to be a business thing. Just make a list of everything you're good at and just go. Like do 100, just go, 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 go. If you do 50 one night, do 50 the next night. And just make a list of all those things. And you'd be surprised how many skills that you have you didn't know that you could celebrate, right? Celebrating your wins. Celebrating your wins is also really, really important. It's important because here's what happens in the brain. When you celebrate a win, it's telling your brain that you have achieved this, thing, this goal, this whatever. And then it looks for more of the same. So it's the energy of that. So when you celebrate wins, it's going to start looking for more wins, for more opportunities. Okay. If you stay sort of stuck in a, oh, I'm not, good enough, or this isn't going to work, or, oh, I don't know if I should try this, or obviously what you think you're going to create, right? So it is about that mindset shift. I have found that sometimes when we're stuck and we can't get through that mindset shift on our own, there truly is a trauma, an ancestral program, a childhood wound, something that's surfacing that needs to be cleared. And when you clear it at the brain soul level, the connection between your brain and your soul, it sticks. That's my 5-step system. It's the brain system. So B is body, right? R is releasing. A is aligning with spirit. I is integrating your brain frequency to your soul's true purpose. And N is putting in the new program. And I have found that that system has helped more people get healthy, achieve success in their business. I mean, I can't tell you, I've been doing this for over 25 years, and I actually think, I mean, I don't even know how many millions of dollars I helped create here. I didn't add it up, but people will tell me, hey, I doubled my income this year. Hey, I have this amazing opportunity. I'm going to be in a TV show. Um, hey, guess what? We won the Academy Award. I mean, just countless successes because we're clearing the energy and working on the brain, working on the body, working on the mindset, right? Brain, body, soul, the whole picture. And it's multidimensional. And when we do it multidimensionally that way, it seems to stick better. So if you're creating your own system and you're thinking about, hey, what is it that I can do to create a framework for people? What would you call it? All that. Don't worry about the name yet. Just start writing down all the things that you do when you work with people in, let's say it's your coaching business. What are some of the techniques and stuff that you use with them? Write those down first. Get a nice list going for yourself. And then something will pop from that. You know, meditate on that and just keep thinking, what are those steps that I use? And it doesn't have to be a fancy, catchy name. Maybe it's your 3-step process or your 4-step process. And then later you'll figure that piece out. But I can share with you that putting a system together and actually trademarking the brain system and, looking at all those pieces like I'm suggesting you do here, wow, that helped me a lot. It helped my whole business thrive in a whole different way. So if you need help with that, I'm here to help you with that. Please reach out to me. I would love to help you. I would love to help with that. That is like the funnest thing. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. And again, I welcome you. I would love to hear your comments and also who you want to hear from here, what types of guests you would like me to have on the show. I love connection and I love interacting with you. If there's certain things you want to learn, I'm happy to share. And we did hear that, from a few people. They're like, we want to hear more from just Dr. Louise herself. So I'm doing more solo podcasts this year. And we're rebranding a little bit as it's still the Brain Soul Success Show, but it's really about taking back your power. Really want to see everyone here like step more into your power, your gift, allow it to shine in the world bigger, right? That's what the new year is about because 2025 is that year of connection. So I love connecting with you. And I thank you so much for listening and being here. And again, love your comments and suggestions. Please share those with us too. And remember, everyone, follow your heart, but take your brain with you.